Good morning, class 7. Today we will start with our next topic, that is reflection and rotational symmetry. This is chapter 18 in your R.S. Agrawal book. So, this is the last chapter of first term. After completing this chapter, we will start our revision. So, starting with the reflection symmetry. What do you mean by reflection? Reflection means mirror image of one thing. A figure is said to be symmetrical about a line L if it is identical on either side of L. L is called as axis of symmetry. तो रिफ्लेक्शन सिमेट्री किसको कहेंगे? कोई भी फिगर जो है वो सिमेट्रिकल तब होती है जबकि you will get the same image on the other side of the line. For example, when you see your face on the mirror, then exactly the same replica you see in the mirror. So then the mirror is said to be the reflection symmetry of your face. So we will see some of the examples regarding reflection symmetry that will make you clear about the topic. A line segment is symmetrical about the perpendicular bisector. एक लाइन सेगमेंट जो होती है वो क्या होती है? परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर के अबाउट क्या होती है? सिमेट्रिकल होती है. दैट मीन्स सिमेट्रिकल मीन्स अगर परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर क्या होता है? इस लाइन को दो इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करता है. दैट मीन्स दिस लाइन सेगमेंट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स. Suppose the length of this line segment is 6 cm. Then this part is AO is equal to 3 cm and OB is equal to 3 cm. Both these parts are equal and the perpendicular bisector is said to be the axis of symmetry, because if we try to fold this line AO about this perpendicular bisector, then it will overlap OB. Hence AO and OB are mirror image of each other and it is said to be reflection symmetry. So perpendicular bisector is the line of symmetry. Clear? Now consider one more example. A semicircle. A semicircle has one line of symmetry. How? For example, here I have drawn one semicircle. Okay. So if I take perpendicular bisector of this semicircle, then this perpendicular bisector will divide this semicircle into two halves and both the half will overlap each other, this half as well as this half. If I try to fold this half about this line, then this half will completely overlap this portion. Therefore this is known as line of symmetry. Hence a semicircle has only one line of symmetry, that is about diameter. Clear? Next one is, what about rectangle? Rectangle has two lines of symmetry. How? Each one of which is the line joining the midpoint of opposite sides. So rectangle में कितनी lines of symmetry होती हैं? दो lines of symmetry. कैसे? एक तो ये line है. This line is dividing this rectangle into two equal halves. If we try to fold this half over this half, then they will completely overlap each other. Similarly, if we try to divide this rectangle along this axis horizontally, then if we try to overlap this portion, this half over this half, then they will completely overlap. Hence, this line and this line are known as axis of line of symmetry of rectangle. Hence, the rectangle has how many lines of symmetry? Two lines of symmetry. Similarly, is the case of square. Square has how many lines of symmetry? Four lines of symmetry, because about each line if we try to fold the square, then each portion will overlap the other portion. For example, consider this line FE. This is dividing the square into two equal parts, this part and this part. If we try to fold it, they will completely overlap each other. Similarly, about this line GH, if we try to fold this part and this part, they will completely overlap. Similarly, about the diagonal also, this part will completely overlap this part and this part will completely overlap this part. So square has how many lines of symmetry? Four line of symmetry. Clear? So based on this, you have to solve exercise 18A. Kindly go through exercise and solve the questions. Thank you. And in the next part, we will learn rotational symmetry. Thank you.